This is the Kaungka cargo cover for the Prius V. I'll put a link in the description to where you can get this one and also one for the regular Prius. They're similar quality but different fits. Now, on my Prius V, it's one of the early models, so it doesn't have a square in the middle for the peg to go into. So I had to do a bunch of modifications to make it fit. Later Prius Vs, it probably will fit. See that square on the end of it where there is a hole, or supposed to be a hole that isn't there. And then on the back, it does fit in. So if you just jam it in there without modification, it's going to be wrinkly. So what I did was I just cut off the peg on the end. And you can see the plastic's pretty thick, so it still has structural integrity and it doesn't interfere with the spring. So if you get one and you need to cut the peg off, it will work. And then I also had to sand down the end of it like this and then put it back together with the screws after I cleaned it out. And then in addition to that, I also had to file down the top and bottom of it. So for an early generation Prius V, you can make it fit by making that modification. For a later model of Prius V, it should just fit in. And then once it goes in there, it feels real sturdy, works smoothly, covers your cargo, uncovers your cargo, fits nice, and really no complaints once I've done my hack modifications to it. On the front side, the Prius V rear end is a little longer than the regular Prius, so it's got this extra flap to go over the seats that looks real nice also, unless your passenger happens to want to recline the seat, in which case it's a little bit ugly and wrinkly. But I imagine if you're going to haul passengers and have them recline their seats, you could just take the loops off the headset and then have a little bit of space between the passengers and the cargo cover and still have your cargo covered. So here's a good close-up look at it. And then if you were going to demonstrate how it retracts and whatever the opposite of retract is, unfurls, it closes like that, or I'm sorry, it opens like that, closes like this. Real easy operation, a big thumbs up. About $140 for these.